Welcome to this week's predictions. Thank you, Claire, for joining me this week.
Always been a pleasure.
Yeah, so we've got 10 games coming up. We're going to start with Man United versus Everton, which is the early kickoff.
Well, to be honest, I feel like Everton is just heading towards relegation. As a Liverpool fan, don't get me wrong, you want to have both football clubs in the city. It just brings a bit of joy, happiness into the city, but I feel like at the moment they've just run out of luck, if you ask me personally. And I feel like they might get a heavy beating at Old Trafford coming.
Yeah, I think Everton are obviously going to be down there at the bottom of the season.
Yeah,
they're going to be fine for stay in the league. Yeah. It's going to be a renegade. It's going to be like 6 or 7 teams, I reckon, by the end, and they'll definitely be a part of it. What do we think then, score-wise?
I feel maybe 3-0, 3-0.
3-0 Man United?
3-0 Man United. I
think you put your money on Man United. I'm going to go 3-1 on that one. Yeah, I think Man United's home form, Rashford's firing. Mm-hmm. I can't really see Everton getting a result. No,
not at all.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. Right, we've got Aston Villa versus Nottingham Forest as the next game.
Villa's just blew my mind. Ollie Watkins, what a player.
Yeah, he is. Well, since Emery's come in, they were saying on the radio yesterday, obviously they had Ings and Watkins, and obviously Emery's come in and be like, Ollie, you're my man.
Yeah.
They obviously sold Ings to
West Ham.
So, it's a statement, and he's definitely proven that he can do it. He scored obviously against Chelsea, and they won that game.
Yeah, he's got 5 in a row.
Yeah. So you see another Villa victory here against Forest.
No, I can't really say that because Forest has been a bit of a dark horse, because against certain teams, Forest you might just write them off, even against Wolves, against certain teams.
Their home form is better than their away form.
But
their away form's rubbish.
If I'm going to go, say 2-1, and Forest, Brennan Johnson might get a goal. He's in form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think 2-1?
2-1.
Yeah, I think 2-1 as well. I think it won't be a thrashing.
No, it won't. No.
Forest do have a goal in them,
yeah.
like you said. So, but I think it should be Aston Villa.
Yeah.
There might even be a late shot for them getting into Europe. You never know. They continue where they're going. Obviously above Chelsea now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Moving on to Brentford, Newcastle.
Both physical teams. They really physical. You look at Brentford's men up front, Buemo, Ivan Toney, Johan Wesa as well. All of them are really good players.
Probably should have beaten Brighton, but obviously Brighton.
Yeah, Brighton go away.
Good game apparently.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you talk about the Brentford-Brighton game, Brighton had 72% possession.
Yeah.
Brentford didn't. But if you talk about physicality, Brentford is way up there. I'm going to put
their confidence is high. They take their chances. They're doing well.
I'm going to go 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah. I feel like both of them will score and both of them will just bully each other.
Yeah, I went to this game last season actually. A friend had got me a ticket for the Brentford game, and Newcastle at that point just had a taker. I think they were doing well. Their confidence was high. And I think they won it 2-0, I think, on the day. Brentford just didn't really show up. I can see a similar thing happening again.
Yeah.
Obviously, Brentford are in a lot better place now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw on that one.
Great. Not a bad shout.
I think a draw probably safest result. Fulham versus West Ham is the next game. London derby.
I feel like
West Ham struggling this season.
But
Fulham playing well. Yeah. Then they lost against Bournemouth, so
they might take advantage of Fulham because there's no Mitrovic, there's no Willian.
Yeah.
So if I'm a West Ham manager, I would just be like, it's a massive opportunity.
Yeah.
Because they might sit back, even though they're playing at home. They might not create a lot up front because Fulham is really depending on Mitrovic goes this season, and if he's not part of it, it's a bit. You might take a chance as well.
No,
we don't know yet.
They don't play midweek though, do they?
No, they don't. So
I think he would still be out.
Still be out. I'll go 2-1 West Ham.
2-1 West Ham.
It's something that I feel like people watching this might not be happy with me saying that, but West Ham is just. There's no way they're going to be relegated.
Nah. They got a too good enough team to go down.
That's what I mean. And these are the sort of games, if you're a West Ham manager or footballer or player or whatever, you'll be looking at grabbing 3 points, not just 1 point, but 3 points, because Fulham don't need any more points to be up and down. They ain't going nowhere, basically.
Yeah.
So
they're not getting relegated.
if this is the time to nick something off them, and they're going to give it away for free, so just take it.
That's a good point. I'm going to be safe though. I'll go for a draw. I think a 1-1 draw on that one.
Good.
If they don't have Mitrovic, ever since that Man United game, it's just obviously not gone well.
No, not at all.
Right, Leicester Bournemouth is the next game. Another relegation.
But I feel like Leicester will beat Bournemouth. It's just.
It should be Bournemouth. Bournemouth's home record is far better than their away record. Leicester's home record is far better than their away record. So.
It could be a lot of goals as well. I'm going to go for 3-1.
3-1 Leicester?
Leicester, yeah. 3-1, because they ain't scored, apart from beating Spurs at home 4-1 or something. I've not seen Leicester beating any other team, and I feel like it's
they were
about
unlucky
time.
against Palace. Obviously, they were leading. And then Palace equalised, and they scored in last kick of the game, essentially. So they're probably a bit unlucky there. I think they'll win as well. I think I've gone 1-0. Bournemouth, they are surprised. They obviously beat Liverpool. They obviously beat Fulham. So there is an outside chance they might stay up. But they're obviously outside the relegation zone now. But they're definitely going to be there at the end of the season, fighting out. So. Spurs versus Brighton. What are you thinking?
A lot of goals.
You think a lot of goals?
A lot of goals. Both concede a lot of goals as well. So, if you ask me, on paper, you feel like Brighton has got a massive streak of positive outcomes in games, but Spurs at home, with Antonio Conte, with everything that's going on and everything that's happened, I feel like they want to prove a point, the players. I know we're fighting for top 4 with them, but that is going to be a game that's going to define their season before they come to Anfield. So.
And Brighton's a bit of a bogey team. I think Brighton got a result last season.
Yeah.
I've gone for 2-2. I think high score and draw.
Yeah, I've got a feeling it might be 4-2. Spurs might win, I think it's going to be a lot of goals. I feel like Sonny might come back, score a couple more goals.
He came out and openly apologised.
That's what I mean. So they've got a point to prove. So, and it's at home as well, in front of their fans. And they want to attract the top class manager. Don't get me wrong. So I feel like that is the sort of game you want to put on the show.
Absolutely.
So,
Wolves Chelsea, both teams struggling.
Yeah, I'm going to go 1-0 for Wolves.
You think 1-0 Wolves?
Yeah, Wolves is going to... Because the thing about Wolves is, they find it hard to score. But at the back, with what's his name, Kilman, brilliant. And Dawson, brilliant footballers. But Chelsea, on the other hand, is a bit unpredictable.
They just need to... They need to get rid of Potter. It's just not working out.
I just don't want to say that.
I've been saying it for ages on this channel. Yeah. He needs to. It's just not the right fit for him.
I know,
they need international.
The thing is, it's Chelsea. If it was like Spurs or even Arsenal, I get it. But Chelsea's they sack managers for fun.
Yeah,
so he's been the longest person being losing.
The wrong one in the beginning. Maybe they're going to wait till the end of the season. Maybe they've already admitted they're just not going to get European football. Maybe, I don't know, and then we'll see. But
it makes sense because they've signed all their players already. So if they mix up in top 4, it's fine. They can build a game like what Arsenal did.
I mean, they're still in the Champions League.
Yep.
But who
never know, yeah.
Real Madrid.
Oh, yeah. But also, on the other hand, if any other team in Europe can beat Madrid, it's going to be Chelsea. Well, in my opinion, from my experience. Because with Chelsea, the way they play, 3 at the back, what Madrid hates is playing 3 at the back. Because they play one centre forward, which is Benzema, and he floats in the middle. And you've got your wingers running in behind, and those wingers, Vinicius and Rodrigo or Valverde, can they go against Chilwell and Reece James? It's a mixed match. Reece James is far good. He's way better than Vinicius.
You see Chelsea beating Real Madrid, honestly.
100%. I feel like
2 legs.
I feel like if Chelsea, I hope viewers you're taking notes. If Chelsea can get a clean sheet away at the Bernabeu, and they come on the bridge, they might beat Madrid, and people will be
the
shocked.
first leg
Away.
at the Bernabeu.
Yeah, I think so. I've not checked, but I feel like Chelsea's going to go away in the first game.
Big statement. I mean, I'm going for a 1-1 draw on that one.
Well,
Wolves-Chelsea.
Yeah, I feel like Wolves is going to beat Chelsea.
Southampton City is the next game.
4-0.
4-0 City, yeah?
Easy. Walk in the park.
City are in that groove now. They'll just pretty much win every game at the end of the season.
Yeah.
And that's what they did when we were chasing with them. And the same thing will happen with them now with Arsenal, I think. So, I think they will comfortably win that. I've gone 2-0 though. I think 2-0. I think Southampton can be tricky.
Yeah, but at the moment, Pep Guardiola is a really smart person, because he's realised playing Haaland in certain games won't work. Because you've got centre backs that just marshal him out. You know what I mean?
If he had played against Liverpool, it might have been a different.
No, he wouldn't. It would have been Liverpool win.
You think?
100%. Because what Liverpool, every team has got what they like and what they hate. What Liverpool like is playing. You've got a centre forward that you're focusing on. That's what Liverpool have always got a good result against Spurs. Because they've got Harry Kane up front and everyone's looking for him. And Liverpool would just give you Konate, Van Dijk, man marking. Yeah. What they don't like is players running across, switching positions. Plus, you've got an attacking midfielder that can drive the ball in between.
Yep. Balls across and just tapping.
Yep, that's it. That's what Liverpool don't like. But if you've got a centre forward, like a focal point, there's no way you can beat Liverpool ever.
Moving on to Leeds Palace.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Leeds.
2-1 Leeds.
Yeah, because Palace, I think, a bit nonchalant when they know they're not gonna get relegated no matter what. Roy Hodgson has been there before.
Yeah, he probably came up.
Leeds just need it more than Palace do, so...
That's true.
Yeah, we'll just go 2-1.
I've gone 1-1 draw on that one. I think, it was obviously when they lost to Arsenal 4-1. It was a big gap in class there.
Yeah, massive.
I think for them just to stay up will be a big achievement again. And, to be honest, I think they'll be happy with a draw here. They'd rather draw than lose.
Yeah, you're
right. I can see, Palace going 1-0 up and then they're getting back into it and they'll probably take the draw.
Yeah.
So, right, moving on to the big game of the weekend, Liverpool versus Arsenal. Is it a title game?
Before I say anything, I'm just doing all of it for your viewers. People just take note, because Liverpool Arsenal has been the highest scoring fixture, I think, in the Premier League.
Probably.
I might be wrong, or maybe the second highest scoring fixture. But this season, the reason why it's different is both teams are fighting for totally different sort of things. And how Liverpool got beaten by City, I just feel like the next couple of games coming up for Liverpool, especially at Anfield, whoever it is, it's got to be careful.
Yeah.
It's got to be really, really careful.
They're a different animal.
Yeah, and if you, especially Arsenal as well.
Yeah. I feel like we'll be up for it because we can make, we can have a deciding factor in who wins the league potentially, and I think we will beat them. Funny enough, I think this game is the one that Arteta and Arsenal will be worried about the most the whole season. Not Man City.
He's already said that.
Yeah, I mean,
he's already said that.
You've seen in a documentary. He's
already said that. You know why? The reason why I feel that Liverpool beat Arsenal is, you remember the first game that we played at the Emirates. We got 2 penalties disallowed.
Yeah.
2 penalties. That was the game Diaz got injured.
Yeah.
And that was our defining moment of the season. That was when I realised Liverpool would go down, because you've sold Mane, and the next good thing next to Mane was Diaz. And Nunes was finding his feet. Don't get me wrong, he's a brilliant player, but it was the start of his career in English football. So, if you ask me personally, coming back to Anfield with Arsenal will get goals. They might get 2-3 goals, but I feel like it might be a 5-2, 5-3 football match.
It's
going to be loads of goals. It's going to be like end to end.
So what are you going to go? What's your final?
5-3. 5-2. Yeah, I'll say 5-3.
Damn.
Yeah, okay. I would just say that.
I'm going to say 3-1 Liverpool. I'm going to go bold as well. I think people might laugh. But it's just Anfield and Liverpool, and when it's a game that they know they've got to perform in, it's different,
Plus it's top
Arsenal, obviously they're going to play better than they have done there in previous seasons. But I mean, that's the question we're going to ask. I mean, can Arsenal beat Liverpool, and will it affect the title? But it is our predictions for this week. So do your predictions for Liverpool versus Arsenal in the comments below. Yeah, I think we have a bit of a mix, to be honest.
Yep.
I think Arsenal fans aren't going to probably be more confident than they have been in recent years, but they'll still be a bit nervous. It's not an easy place to go.
No, not at all.
So yeah, get your comments and get your predictions in the comments below. Obviously, if anyone gets it right, you get pinned and enter into competition for the end of the season. But yeah, that is the final game. Hopefully, it's a cracker, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks Cleo for joining me this week.
Thank you for having me.
Coming on.
Always.
And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you soon.